friends, it's Mona with Rock City Tumblers, and it's been a minute since I did a video for you guys, and it's been about 2 months since I did the ketchup bottle how to experiment, whatever, and it's still working great. I really like them. Honestly, I haven't epoxied a whole lot in the last 2 months. I've been super busy with other stuff. So, but they're still working great when I come and squirt them out. Really am glad I did that. Way better than the FIFA bottles or any other bottles that I had tried. So one thing I mentioned in the ketchup bottle tutorial was that you can get empty honey bottle containers on Amazon. And so, I ordered these a couple months ago. And I just checked the price, and they are, and I'll put a screenshot up of the product that I ordered, and I'll put it in the description as well. So, I had to order 10 bottles, but it was $20 total. So that comes out to about $2 a bottle, which I don't think is a horrible price, especially considering I paid about $1.50 for a ketchup bottle, and I had to throw away ketchup and take my time cleaning it out, and you know, hopefully I got my ketchup bottles clean enough. So these, you know, are clean. So these are what the honey bottles are. So there's 10 of them, so you won't run out. They are a little bit smaller than the ketchup bottles, so they come with lids. So of course, these are meant for beekeepers to store honey in. So these are the lids here. And I got the idea from Tumbler Epoxy, Beth with Tumbler Epoxy, she mentioned it. So these are the lids. They have a little silicone spout. They click close. There is a little protector in there. So I'm going to pull that out, maybe. Something. There we go. So I don't think that would seal it if it was going to be shipped. You know, I don't think that would prevent the epoxy from spilling, so I don't recommend shipping any liquid in these. One thing in the comments, they said that it was like 32-ounce bottle, but someone mentioned in the comments that it's actually only 25 ounces, and that's from memory. So I was going to test that for you today as well. Okay, to clarify, the description does say 32 ounces, so I have 32 ounces of water here in this large measuring cup. So I'm going to pour as much as I can into this jar to see how much it really holds. So, let's see. Okay, so that's filled to the top, and I still have 12 ounces left. So these are more like 20-ounce jars. Even though the description says 32, I don't know if honey weighs more or something. But this one was, I think, like, I have to go back and watch my tutorial. 32 ounces. I don't remember now. So this is, well, definitely holds a lot more. So you'll be filling this more often, but you don't have to clean it out. They're only $2, so you could throw it away pretty easily without it, you know, breaking the bank. They're super crystal clear. They're super cute. So that solves that riddle. So I'm going to put this to the side so it dries completely before I put epoxy in it. Okay, so I want to label these before I do them. I don't know if I can pour, the camera might be in my way. So, a Sharpie, I don't think I have a fatter Sharpie than this. So this is, I just got some more black label in, because my old black label is pretty much expired. So this is going to be from countertopepoxy.com. And the black label epoxy is BPA free, and it also is free of the benzyl alcohol that can cause some reactions on people. So I like to use this. I can't write and talk. For any kind of mug or wine tumbler that I'm doing that my customers might have their mouth on, just because it is BPA free. And I can make cuter labels with my Cricut. There we go. And so the mouths of these, the openings, don't seem to be, they may be smaller. Let's see. That glitter on the top of that. Actually, if anything, it seems to be a little bit bigger than the ketchup opening. So it should be just as easy, if you call it easy, to pour. So I'm going to do A first, because A in the alphabet. So this is the FX Black Label, and again, it's from Countertop Epoxy. In my room, 73 degrees. I'd like it a little bit warmer, but it is what it is. I've been putting off recording this for a while. Okay, so always double check part A to part A. In most companies, the white lid will be part A, the black lid is part B, and how I remember that is the word black starts with the letter B, so B for black. I would always check that because some companies might do it differently. Or they could get it mixed up one time when you weren't prepared to notice the mix-up. And I am using my new Archon mount, and so I'm going to upload the opening and review of that as well. So I really am liking it. The GoPro mount that I used before was this. And it had a cell phone holder attachment on it. And it worked great. This little arm is bendy. However, the shelf above my workspace was just a smidge too tall, so I could not see my phone when I was recording. Unless I had maybe got a box to stand on, which would be kind of uncomfortable and lift me up away from my workspace. So I got the Archon mount. So go check that tutorial out, or it's more of like an unboxing, opening, review. I'm not positive what you would call that. Okay, so I'm going to put part A and part A. And there's very little smell to this, oh, it gets going. FX Black Label. Some people say it kind of smells like a fish, like not a good fish, but it doesn't smell horrible and definitely doesn't smell chemical. So, so far I'm not smelling anything with part A. So I'm going to put the part A lid back on, screw it tight. Put the part A honey lid on. Oop, I got a little spillage. I want to keep these good and clean as long as we can. There we go. So that's a $2 honey jar from Amazon. Again, you do have to buy 10 of them at one time, but you know, maybe you have some friends you can give some to. Okay, so we're going to do part B. My hands are pretty clean. I don't want to have any part A residue on my hands when I do part B. And I did throw away that baby wipe I was using because I don't want to get any of that again. This is part B, FX Black Label. And if you're wondering how much it yellows, I've had it here in my craft room with barely any sunlight comes in for lordy, year and a half now, and it's still clear. So I really like it. I don't know if I have any tumblers that had it on there, but they haven't yellowed either, so I really like it. Countertop epoxy has been around for a long time. They also make the faux Rizzle, but this is the black label. I think it's the same product actually. I'm not positive, but and I think they market this for countertops and they market the faux Rizzle to artists, but I'm not a chemist. I don't know the extra chemical makeup and if there's any difference in one or the other, but I'm still not smelling anything. So we're going to put part B and part B. This one's thinner and it's crystal clear. And they usually run a really good sale on their epoxy around a holiday. I think I got this maybe President's Day in February. Like 25% off probably. So Memorial Day is coming up, so they'll probably have a really good sale. Come on. Okay. So I did better on that one. Didn't get any epoxy on the mouth. Let's put my part B lid back on my part B. And epoxy does have a shelf life. All of them are different. I do have an epoxy comparison guide on my website, rockcitytumblers.com. I need to go and check an update, make sure the prices haven't changed or fluctuated. But it will show you how much you're paying for an ounce of this versus an ounce of Stone Coat versus an ounce of Tumbler Epoxy. I don't know if I have Tumbler Epoxy on there. I probably should add it. But just so you can see, and it's all about the same price at the end of the day. So here we go, honey jars. So far, 2 thumbs up. I'm going to put some in a measuring container just to see how well the spouts work. So these are to-go cups that I get. We have a restaurant supply store locally. And I go ahead and pre-mark the cups. And I do a bunch at a time so I don't have to do those later. So I'm going to put part B in first. So it's got that little silicone nipple. Ooh, I didn't take the innards out of that one. Okay, clean off my tool. Okay, now we can make sure the lid's on real secure. Now it's got the silicone nipple. So I'm going to pour into the first line. Okay, so I adjusted my camera so you can see how easily it pours. Make sure y'all can still see. Super easy, not a lot of bubbles. And when you're ready to stop, you just let go. Close the lid. Easy peasy. So it does say 32 ounce, but you're only getting 20 fluid ounces. I'm not sure why it's off on the measurements. like I said, maybe honey weighs more or something. Guess I could Google that. But, and again, I have a link to what I purchased down in the description of this video. So, definitely 2 thumbs up. honey jars. A lot easier than doing the ketchup bottles. So, alright, I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a great night. Thanks. Bye.